Hi, my name's Dennis, CFO on the go. Hey, I got a question from somebody the other day wanting to know if they could produce a proposal without using the estimating module, and the answer to that is yes. There's a couple tricks to it though. So I'm just going to go real quick here. I'm going to go to the job. Let me save this before I forget. And down, when you set up a job, you put all your client information and what have. There's a little tab down here called bid items. This is where you're going to set up the bid items for this job. And so in this case, I just have 6 items. This is the quantities. They could be a base bid, or they could be down here. They could be an allowance, an alternate, or a change order. So it depends on how this is. This is all my base bid. This is a brand new proposal. There's a place to put notes in here, and so I just put in something real simple, obviously, notes for proposal. But I also, if I have some really big scope that I want to print on the proposal, I can come in here, and if I have all those saved, I can just grab that text that I want to put in there and just kind of paste it right in, so I don't have to type it in each time. You just want to get in the habit of creating your standard scopes and saving them, and then you'll be able to access those to not have to enter them without having to type them each time. And the standard reports do not use these notes for the proposal, but that's a real simple change. We just have to change one of the field names in the proposal, and it will bring in these notes right into the proposal. So anyway, I'm going to save this real quick. That's where I set up my bid items in the job. And then when I come up to menu option 6.9, which is proposals, it will bring those bid items in. If I just come in here and I pull up the pull down list, and I can just double click and put those items in, the ones I want for this. If I want to add one on the fly, I can come in here and put bid item 7. It'll ask me if I want to add it to the table, and I'll say yes. These are the amounts that came out of my budget. So these are with marked up for equipment and what have you. I did put some notes in this field. Those I just typed in. I can import them into the proposal format, like I said, if we change the form. But in this case, I just typed them in just so I could show you. So I just came in here. I clicked number 1, put in my prices. There's my total bid amounts. Pretty standardized because I'm kind of taking a shortcut here. And then I'm going to save this real quick. I'm going to print this. A lot of different ways to print it. I'm going to do totals with notes. And if I come in here, not very fancy. This is just a standard format, but it'll have your logo. We'll get your name and address on there. Business contractor's license. Who the estimator was, maybe his contact phone number. You can see here is mobilization $4,500, and that's the note that went with mobilization. Down here in the fine grade, there's my bid amount, $4,500. And then again, there's could be a long note here. I didn't type in descriptions. I was just taking shortcuts here this morning just to show that it can be done without the estimating module. And then if I have one big note for the job, could have one big note at the bottom. It comes from a different place. Or we can standardize your proposals and have different formats, and then have all those notes typed on all your scope and your legal boilerplate, what have you. But and then obviously not very fancy, but can be made as fancy as you want. Probably look exactly like you're using today. Just take some consulting time to get that done. So there is a proposal without having to use the estimating module. So definitely can be done. Thanks. And again, I love doing these videos. So if somebody has questions after watching this, like, can I do this? Can I do that? Just send me an email, and then I'll record another video because I really do enjoy doing these. Thanks.